Welcome to Class 5. Hi, I'm Stefan During, and we're going to talk about what is my financial strategy. We have a lot to cover today. I don't know, we've been going over this in classes 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and it's going to be really intense before things start to come together and make sense to you. Okay, so for starters, we're going to be looking at financials today. We're going to go deep into numbers, and then we're going to go in marketing. In class 4, we're going to go into marketing. Let's review what we went over in class 4. We talked about branding and competitive advantage and what it means to attract your target market. We then had you calculate your expenses and your expenditures at the end, which was financial related, and we're going to be going deeper into that today in class number 5. The purpose of the SET program is to shift and accelerate how you launch your business using sustainable practices. Whether you want to be a successful entrepreneur, a lot of new skills, or not. This course, if you haven't already noticed, is directly applicable to whether you start a business or you get a job or you continue with your studying. For example, today we go deeper into finances, and we talk a lot about your personal finances and how they're highly correlated to how you manage your business finances. We're now getting heavily into the SET circle, which is the financials today. Again, we did and will continue marketing. I'll talk more about that in a bit. How you're going to refine your offering, what is your strategy. We're going to go into these 3 topics. And as we've been saying, we go deeper into putting it all together, launching and pitching and selling. It's all going to come together for you. The objectives of today are to understand your core financials and what goes into these 3 statements. We're going to explain what those 3 statements are and why they're important. We're going to create an outline for your financial roadmap, and we're going to start that today. We're now going to talk about building your strategy to compensate yourself, which is highly, highly important, and we're going to talk more about that and why that's important. Today we're going to focus on basic numbers, expenses and expenditures, and how and why they're important, and how they fit into your break-even analysis. Today we're going to go deeper into financials. And if you consider yourself a numbers person, this is extremely important. I would say out of, maybe 4,000 or so entrepreneurs that I've worked with over the years, very few of them are really financial numbers people when it comes to small businesses. So for example, when you're a numbers person and you're focusing on, and you're a financial major or a finance major, then you may be more corporate finance than small business or startup finance. Okay, no problem. But just know that this is going to be a different lens that you're going to be using. Okay, these next 2 slides are basically a summary of what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur, the 4 categories that we take you through to show you all the moving parts in business. You've got the top bubble is strategic, and the strategy of launching a business and what goes into the product, your customers, your vision, and so on. That's all strategic. The next bubble on the right is marketing. It's everything we started to talk about in class 4. And we're going to continue with that in the next couple of classes, for the next couple of classes. The next bubble, team bubble, which you haven't spoke much about yet, it's going to be coming up frequently. It includes who's going to be on your team and what kind of experience and expertise they bring. And then there's the financials bubble. How much are you going to need and how much you're going to charge, and so on. Today we're going to go much deeper into the financials.